EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from the desert. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Traveler. Go, Reed, go. Let go.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
65, Lion.
On play action, Richardson moving to his right. Now he takes off. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Reload. Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll let Richardson run this himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And it's 3rd down. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Ready? Back up, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now Richardson, flush to his right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to hazard the Dolphins first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson. Rolling to the left. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19 tight. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Richardson pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready?
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That one out wide to Aiton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 18 cards, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in by Aiton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, south. On the quick, right? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud gonna throw right away. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this.
Look at hot. Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. A gain of 57 yards.
Another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Why Tony? Buggy.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
At 18, what's that?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
At 18, tonight. Under. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. And he's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Raiders. That his first touchdown this year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get up! 60 Bobcats!
On first down, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
18, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Second down throw for Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Dolphins.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it, and the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sends out second and 5.
Second and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Look hot.
Here's Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught once again by Ingram. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
Here we go. 18.
Crowds to throw. Looking to set up the tight end screen with the defense right on it. That one's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Go, Bo.
On second down, Stroud. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Tony. Nike taxi. Buggy. Tonight.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Trap 60!
In motion, it's Waddle. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready! Back row 80! 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos, Dragons, 60.
Now Richardson completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 4.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18, here we go, set.
Receiver in motion,
19,
headed left.
9.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. Raider on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go. The Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's tackled by K. Warner. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Top low 18. Let's go. Cougar night. 60 Bearcats. 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. He's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Dolphins. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Here we go. 118. Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Vegas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Check. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, Richardson. That went out wide to A-Check. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
In motion, it's Waddle. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second down 7 at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Come on, Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Motion, 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 motion.
From the gun on third down, Richardson to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It is only me. Wait till that. Wait till that. Wait till that.
11. 18. That's it. White Tony. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Forced to his right. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By
Christian Harris. Relentless in his pursuit. He finally ran him down. It's a loss of 8.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
White Tony. All right. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Buggy. Hey, uno. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Raider 1st down.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Raiders. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Six, drag him, 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Richardson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. Now with 41 yards left.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. Good running there, getting close to midfield. He's marked there, and a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Warriors 70. Come on. Set. Press all 80.
Richardson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for first and 10.
60 Eagles. Big Lion. Panther 11.
On the ground, here is Achan. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Richardson. That's taken in by Achek. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First down, Dolphins.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Hold it ready. Ready, right?
A run up the middle with Achan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Featuring on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Ready? 60 even. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Now it's Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here to talk things over before third down.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go. 60 Maverick, 6 Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll go. Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down. Have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10.
19 Texans. 11.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the sideline, he's got Avery. It's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
This is first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. With that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So if this was an NBA game, like we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And This time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And now it's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Oh, hey. 18. South, south, south. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's gonna have the Raiders first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on fourth down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go with Taylor. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll get up and spike this one, and they are in range. He's given him. Shot for a field goal here that can win this game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.